Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Dr.Teena and I make videos related to FMGE exam and strategies. And for today's videos guys, the topic is the importance of PYQs. Well, you must have heard from so many of your seniors that in the importance of PYQ, that you must do PYQs, and so many of you even asked me in my previous videos that whether you should do PYQs or customized MCQs. So I always said that it's always better to do PYQs more rather than doing customized modules. So in this video, I will share with you the most 5 important things to keep in mind while preparing for your exams and practicing PYQs. Okay, so let's get started. The number one point which I want to mention, that is the concept of keywords. Well guys, here what I mean by keywords are that whenever you're going to give your exam, you will notice that there would be a question and there will be some important keywords will be given which will lead you to the answer. Okay, don't get in this idea that the MCQs will be in that form, long, lengthy, conceptual. They won't be that lengthy and confusing. Okay, they will be very forward and simplified. So keep this thing very straight in your mind, that the value of keywords. Now what I mean by keywords are that let's say, I always give this example, and let me give this to you again, that there will be a case scenario given, like for example a boy of 15 or 16 years of age with continuous episodes of epistaxis. Okay, this type of question will give you idea, and the answer will be juvenile nasopharyngeal angiofibroma. We all know this topic is very important, but the thing is, you need to know how to catch keywords, and keywords are important. And then don't think twice while selecting the answer, because what happens, you got the keywords, then you get confused whether is this correct or not, because you are anxious at that time. So it's important to pick keywords and get to the answer. Number one thing. Number two, I would want to mention is that case scenarios. See, why we are doing PYQs, so that you get to know the idea what type of question comes in your exam. All right, so let's say for case scenario, for example, a question of fat embolism. Okay, so you read the topic, you know the topic very well, but how will you know that the question will come in your exam? So the case scenario will be given in a way that a patient with a history of RTA, okay, and now he's bedridden with a femur fracture, and now he suddenly complains of sudden breathlessness. Then you will get the idea, it's a case of fat embolism. So these types of questions are available, and these will tell you the the case scenarios, that what kind of cases come in your exam. Okay, similarly, what happens sometimes that the question which is very there is 100% chances of coming in every year, every exam, that is the questions of hemorrhage. Okay, whether it is EDH or subarachnoid hemorrhage or subdural hemorrhage. So the question will be given, a person comes in in ER with with consciousness, and then he suddenly became unconscious and passes away, and then a CT image will be given, and that indicates it was a convex opacity. So what is the answer? Then straightforward, it is epidural hemorrhage. So like this, the case scenarios are very important, and these case scenarios are those questions which you get confused that these types of complicated question comes in exam. So no, that is not true. Simplified case scenarios are there for all types of topics, so just try to practice those questions and ace your exam. Number three, which I want to mention, that is, I always say this in my every video, that the meaning of grand test is not to access your knowledge or how much you will score in your actual exam, but the importance of attending 150 question in one go. Okay, I have said this in my all videos, previous videos, that the goal of grand test is only for you to get in that zone of giving your exam in real time, how to give 150 question in one go without getting any fatigue or stress. So yeah, get this habit, practice grand test every 20 or 15 days for the sake of speed only. Okay, that you're going to attend 150 questions, that's it. no stress, nothing. So yeah, number 3. Now number 4, the point I was very eager to share with all of you, and that is the common sense question. Now you'll ask, what is that? So the common sense questions are those type of question which comes in your exam, and by just not knowledge exactly, but just applying a little bit of common sense, you can crack some questions, because there are going to be some questions which maybe you don't know, or you're a bit confused, you know it but you don't know it, right? So for those type of question, it is always best to use your common sense. For example, okay, in recent NEET PG exam, there is a question came that Nugent score is used for which condition, and examples were given: HIV, hepatitis, trichomonas, and bacterial vaginosis. Well, I didn't know this question's answer, so I was a bit confused. Then I was completely chill and I thought what it could be, because I thought that hepatitis, HIV, and for trichomonas, I haven't heard of any criteria. But for bacterial vaginosis, we have heard this ML's criteria, right? With test. So I thought it could be another name of this also, because for other 3 I don't know anything. Okay, and for bacterial vaginosis I know this, it could be another name of this. So I played and I take that option. So, and it was right also. So what I want to say by this is that always use your common sense. You know, some question will be solved by your common sense only. So it's always better to solve your question with common sense. Another example of common sense question I would like to give, well, recently an image came in your NEET PG exam, and there was a surgical image was given in which, you know, there was stitches in the both side of the thighs, and some stitches over the testicles were there. And I saw the question and I was like, I don't know what it is, but then I thought, okay, where is the penis? And both side stitches, why stitches are there in both inner aspects of the thighs? So in options, I read all the options, and the one option was given, and it was written bilateral lymphadenectomy with penectomy. And common sense, both side stitches are there, penis is not there, so it is that. So basically what I mean is, just use your common sense. Trust me, some questions will be solved by that, and that is my personal experience. So I hope you like it. The 5th point, and which is very very important, and the last of course, that is image based question. Guys, the value of image based question you will only understand whether after giving the exam, or some of you would be giving it again. You already know the value of PYQs, right? See, PYQs and image based are, I mean, if you haven't read image PDF, then going to exam is the waste, okay? Because there will be direct question on your exam, okay? Direct question, identify the image, identify the image. In recent NEET PG paper only, there were so many, you know, image based questions were there, CT scans, or, you know, direct image of arsenic poisoning was given. See, this is the image, and this image came in NEET PG exam, and it was written just identify the image. I mean, it's so easy. I have shared this complete image PDF in my Telegram channel. Just read that image twice, thrice, 15 times, how many times you can do it. And so PYQs, all the PYQs are very important. You never know, at least 10 to 15 topics are going to get repeated again and again, okay? Some question will be repeated as it is, and images, directly images will be there directly, you know, just identify this, identify that. So again, just listen to this video, get this 5 points straight in your brain. While practicing, while preparing your exam, keep in mind the value of images. Image PDF has to be on your tips, okay? And number 2, other 5 points, the case scenarios, the value of keywords, and not getting confused while reading or attempting a question, okay? So just think the question will be very easy and just attempt it. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and if it does, so like, share and subscribe, and all the best.